Hi, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming to the basic mindfulness meditation course. I love that you're here. I love that you're signing up, and whether you're coming to the live meditations or you're watching the recording, it's all good for you. This is for you. This space is for you to relax and recharge. So whatever works for you is perfect. So today I'm starting with just a little bit of an introduction, and then we'll move into our meditation. So there are many reasons. There are many reasons why we decide that we want to meditate or have started to meditate. For most of us, it's that we found ourselves under some form of continuous stress and discomfort that we just didn't want to experience any longer in that way. And so meditation has that promise of becoming more calm, more peaceful, and through that happier. And some of us turn to meditation because we're feeling overwhelmed, because there is a constant stream of demands that the world seems to be placing on us. There is work, and then there's family, right? Kids, animals, and then friends, partners, housework, even social media etiquette. And so in meditation, we are looking for more space for ourselves. And then for students and for professionals, you might feel an inability to focus properly at times and experience the drawbacks of multitasking and of short attention spans. Studies have shown that multitasking does lead to lower quality and lower quantity work output, actually. The illusion of multitasking is that we are attending to lots of things at the same time. But actually, what happens is that we don't give proper attention to any one of them. And so meditation can help us train our focus. And many of us feel disconnected from family and from other people. And this disconnection can make us feel sad and feel lonely. And so there is a spiritual aspect to meditation that promises to reestablish a connection to a larger consciousness, maybe to God in whatever form that concept makes sense to you, a connection to life as a whole. And in meditation groups, we find connection with people who are on a similar journey and who might have similar values to us. And then some of you might be meditating because on a regular basis, we experience emotions that are uncomfortable. That might be fear or sadness, anger, whole range of negative emotion. And through mindful focus on these emotions, we get to know ourselves better. And we are less likely to become identified with those emotions. Identified meaning being taken over, getting lost into those emotions. And so the promise of meditation is one of control and also of compassion for ourselves and to be more comfortable. And then also you might find you're anxious at times about the amount of violence, about the amount of aggression, and just plain judgment that people experience in today's world on a daily basis. And that can be in the news, on social media, the movies, or in your life from family, from work. And so the promise of meditation is an ability to contribute to a world that could be more peaceful. because you don't get triggered as much, because you have more of an ability to interact with people in a calmer way. And so all these promises and all these desires of what meditation should do for you, they are valid. They're very valid. They are good, solid reasons to take up a meditation practice. But in order to get there, in order to get to that goal, to that desired outcome, to get to that space of relaxed attentiveness to ourselves and to others, in order to get there, we need to let these reasons and desires go while we sit. Because the first step of achieving these better versions of ourselves is to let go of the need for them just in this moment, just right now. The most important thing that we learn as we sit in meditation is just as we are right now, in this moment, you are already good enough. We are already good enough. And this is the secret of present moment awareness. When we are present in this very moment right now, with our complete attention right here, this body, this breath, this room, this person in front of us, this camera. When we're completely in this moment, then we discover that we're already all that we want to be right now. And in that discovery, we can let go of the striving, the trying to be better, different, or being somewhere else. And so today we start our first session with the basic mindfulness meditation, just with being here. So we start with being good enough right now, being good enough as we sit. So I invite you to sit comfortably and easily. Sit with your upper body erect and the chest open, the shoulders and the arms relaxed. And sit so your breath can move freely. If you're in a chair, you want to have maybe your feet on the ground. You don't need to sit without leaning against something. You're welcome to do that. Just be comfortable. And maybe as you get comfortable, you might want to roll your shoulders a little bit. And just move yourself around and just move your neck from side to side. Or give a big yawn to be comfortable. And then let's take a deep breath in and breathe out with a long ha sound. And one more time, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And one more time, breathing in, breathing out with If you haven't yet, you're welcome to close your eyes. If you don't want to close your eyes, just look away from the screen for now. Maybe just in front of you, onto the floor, and looking on nothing particular, focusing on nothing in particular, but just sort of letting the gaze rest in the middle distance. And begin with noticing the breath. Notice how your breath is right now. Without even trying to influence your breathing in any way. Just notice how your natural breath is right now. It might be fast or slow or shallow. Just watch it, be aware of it. Be here now with your breath. Notice where in your body do you feel the breath the most? Is it in your nostrils? Is it the back of your throat? Is it the expansion and the collapse of the chest? Or is it inside the chest? And do you feel it in your abdomen? Just notice. Check in with your body. And the body is a wonderful doorway to presence in meditation. How does your body feel? What are the sensations, subtle and not so subtle? Bring your attention to your feet. Touching the ground. Maybe you can feel shoes or socks. Or maybe they're open to the air. The skin is open to the air. Notice the sensation of the inner foot. In the same way, move your attention to the ankle, both ankles, and scan. Notice the subtle sensations. This is what your feet feel like right now. Become aware of the lower legs. Notice the shins and the calves. Notice the knees. Notice the thighs. Hips. Notice your buttocks. The area of the genitals. Become aware of the lower abdomen. As we continue now, notice if there is any pain or tension anywhere in the body, without needing to make it go away. Just notice it. Allow it to be there right now. This is you in this moment. We often carry tension in the abdomen. Notice your stomach and your liver region. Notice the chest. The movement of the breath. And the sensation of the inner body. Move to the shoulders. Becoming aware of the attachment of arms to torso. And the upper arms. The elbows. The lower arms. Your wrist. Hands. Fingers. Notice any sensations in the hands and the fingers. This is often where we most easily can feel that subtle aliveness of the body. Notice any tension in the shoulders and the neck. Become aware of the length of your spine. All the way from the sits bones, the back, the lumbar back, the thoracic back, the back of the neck, all the way up to the base of the skull. Take your time, just scan it, notice it, become aware if there's any tension, pains. And as you bring attention to it, maybe your body might want to move just a little bit and adjust, and just allow that to happen. Bring your attention to your throat. And then up to the jaw. Again, often there is a lot of tension here. Just notice. Check your tongue. Maybe just allow it to relax into the lower jaw. Become aware of the temples and the forehead, allowing it to be smooth. Mm. Becoming aware of the eyes. Maybe allowing just a little smile on your face. Relaxing the muscles of the face further. And sending a little message of dopamine to the rest of the body that it is okay to relax right now. Becoming aware of the top and the back of the head. Becoming aware of the whole body. Being with your whole body. Allowing a field of awareness to envelop your body, permeate your body. Allowing your body to be your anchor point, to be here now. Bring your attention to your chair or the ground that you're sitting on. And just notice the connection of body and weight and the surface. Keeping the eyes closed, let your attention wander outwards into the space around you. Are there any sounds around you? Is there any movement in the air, or is it still? Smells. What is the temperature like? Just notice. Be here now within your environment. Notice if you start thinking about the day. Maybe something comes up that happened today. Maybe there's something you still need to do. Just notice how the mind brings up these images or words, these feelings attached to them. Part of this moment. Just notice them. Just allow them to be. And if you notice that they have taken your attention away from being present here now, just gently disengage and bring your attention back to the breath. The body. Notice the mind enticing awareness away from this moment. Notice the thoughts and images and emotions. And just let them be. Allow them to be there. Notice them. Watch them. They are part of this moment, part of your reality right now. And if you notice that you have gotten lost into stories of yesterday and stories of later, and just bring your attention back gently and notice the breath and the body. And bring your awareness once more back to the body. And notice your feet and the legs, the abdomen, the chest, notice the shoulders and arms and hands. Notice the length of the spine. Notice the throat. And the different parts of the face. The head. And once again, being aware of the whole body. The whole body. Embodying awareness. Consciously embodying aliveness. And once more, just allow your awareness to move out just a little bit. And become aware of your chair and your environment. And keeping the body at the center of your attention. Being here. Take another deep breath in. And breathe out. Once again, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And slowly and gently, in your own time, when you're ready, you open the eyes again. How is that? Was it good? Any questions? So as part of this course, if you find it difficult to sit, or any questions that you have, feel free to make a comment under the video and I'll get back to you, or just send me an email. I'm happy to engage with all of that. And to establish a weekly meditation, a daily meditation practice, the invitation is to sit a little bit of time this week every day. So maybe start with 10 minutes or listen to this recording. Or even when you have a very busy day, just sit for 5 minutes, but 10 minutes would be better. And just become aware of the breath, scan the body, be aware of the environment, notice notice your thinking, emotions. Very simple. Very simple. And when you sit, maybe just set yourself an alarm so you don't have to worry about how long you're sitting. Don't have to open your eyes and think, I have to get up now. And you can always download this and listen to it again.